Hi everyone. Hi everyone. So anyway, in this video I'm going to talk to y'all about why I always get like in the comments, people asking me and with my dad. A lot of people keep on asking me, where's my dad? If I have a dad, where is he? You don't talk about him now. I'm making this video because I was inspired by Brennan Taylor. Like a few years ago, I think it was in 2017, Brennan Taylor made a video about he was talking about his dad, and I say and I watched that video, and that inspired me to talk about my dad. So I made a video couple few years ago where I talked about like my dad, but the video quality wasn't good because I was sitting my camera on something and my camera kept on falling down and everything like that. So I said, you know what, I'm going to make another video, this video, talking to y'all about my dad. And that video, that Brennan Taylor's video inspired me to make a video of my own talking to y'all about my dad. So if y'all don't know who Brennan Taylor is, he's another YouTuber. I will put his YouTube channel in the title and in the description below, so y'all can go follow him, go watch his videos. He's awesome and everything like that. So I do have a dad. He's alive. I haven't talked to him in years. Now I finally can say years because it's been years. It's been a whole lot of time since I talked to him and that I saw him and everything like that. So, anyway, I made a video before this video talking to y'all about it, but it was almost 40-minute video, and that would have been an beast to edit. So I just deleted it and I'm making another one. So anyway, so I don't know when it all started for real. But when I was 21, so your parents supposed to call you for to wish you an happy birthday, wish you Merry Christmas, and they supposed to call you for Thanksgiving, whatever. Well, but most importantly for your birthdays. Well, for years, couple years, few years, 21, when I was 21, no calls from from my dad, and now I just turned 24 this past October. No calls from my dad. And I mean, I'm hurt, frustrated, but it's I think it's just frustrating besides just getting mad and angry. So it was like when I'm going to just pull it all up there. I've been holding a lot, like because I've been holding a lot because I don't want to make it seem. I don't want to put my dad in a bad light. Like I don't want it to be like, oh, my dad is a deadbeat. Well, he is a deadbeat. So I said, you know what? Put it all out there. The only thing I'm not going to say is names for like personal reasons and everything like that. But anyway, and it's my channel. It's my YouTube channel. So I don't care if because my family watch my videos. And yeah, and I yeah, crap. Okay. So I have a lot of incidents. So one was years ago when my grandmother, great grandmother, I think, passed away, and she was 98 years old, I think, or 99 years old, whatever. But she passed away in the nursing home, and um, my dad promised me and my sister that we will attend the funeral, which was in another state. And we was calling him. We kept on calling him, and he didn't pick up the phone. And we found out later on that he was already down there in that other state for the funeral. So we was mad. I was hurt because I was really hurt because she was the person my great grandmother passed away, and to this day I still miss her. Like to this day I still miss her. Like I don't even want to like mention her because when I mention her I get sad, and I get sad because I miss her and everything like that. And then the second thing was when my dad was married to this girl, woman that had 4 other kids, and it was something happened that day where me and one of her kids was like arguing. We wasn't like fist fighting, no, because I was 14 years old at the time, and that other child was 7 years old. So how it will look if a 14-year-old is fist fighting with a 7-year-old. So we wasn't like fighting. We was just arguing about who drank the last bit of the Kool-Aid that was in the refrigerator. Like we went to the corner store and we bought like a bottle of Kool-Aid for every member in the family, in the house, and one I drank mine forever, and one extra one, the last one was missing, and she blamed me for drinking it. I didn't drink it, but I took half of it. Didn't drink it all. So it don't count because I didn't drink it all. I drank half of it and everything like that. So anyway, my sister was 16 at the time. So obviously she was the grown up there. She was the grown up there, and she told us to stick out our tongue. Oh my goodness. Because the drink was blue, and if one of us drank the drink, our tongue will be blue. So anyway, thank goodness. Thank goodness. It would have been this blue. Our tongue would have been this blue if we drink it. Now, I knew I drink it, but I drink some, and see the 7-year-old drink the other half. So we was both lying about drinking it. But anyway, my sister checked both of our tongues. Mine wasn't blue. Hers wasn't blue. And everything like that. And then, without knowing the whole story, my dad came in. Like, me, my sister, and the 7-year-old was like arguing about it in the kitchen. And my dad came in and automatically took the 7-year-old side. And I was hurt. I was hurt because I say I'm the daughter, and you took her side, even though we both drink the drink, whatever, you automatically took her side and everything like that. So I was so mad, and my sister like understood my madness because like, come on, if you're going to take someone else's child's side instead of your own child's side without knowing all the details, that's hurt. And I was hurt. And everything like that. So, anyway. And all those Christmas Eve, so every Christmas Eve, like started 2006, every Christmas Eve, for every Christmas Eve, our dad will pick us, me and my sister, up to take us to our cousin's house, to on my dad's house, on my dad's side, to spend Christmas and Christmas Eve and Christmas with them, whatever. But for years we've been waiting, and my dad never came to pick us up. So most of the times he did pick us up. I think like it was like 2 times that he actually picked us up, but it was 3 hours later than he actually said and everything like that. But anyway, those other times we were wait, and he would let us, he wouldn't pick us up and everything like that. So I was obviously hurt, sad, and angry because I'm like saying, if you're not going to pick us up, don't lie about being around the corner or being up the street, or I will be there in a minute. Don't lie. And we've been, when I say we've been, I've been waiting. I had myself ready, shoes on, every coat on, and I be ready. And my dad always like abandoned us, never picked us up. Never picked us up at the right times, never picked us up. And everything like that. And it just got to the point where we've been waiting until 1 in the morning. We've been waiting since 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2 in the morning. And we just gave up. My mom said one time, just go upstairs, go to bed. Like, because I remember, I think vividly remember this time when me and my sister was waiting for our dad to pick us up for Christmas Eve. We was waiting, and we kept calling our dad, and our dad would say, "Oh, I will be there in 5 minutes, 1 minute, 10 minutes, whatever." But we always knew that it was a lie because we were hear like music in the background or other people talking, and we would say he's still at the party and he didn't pick us up. And I remember one time we was waiting at like 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, and then at 2, my mom closed the front door, and she say, "Okay, go to bed, it's too late." Because obviously Christmas morning, so my mom say, "Okay, go to bed," and everything like that. So, when my dad didn't pick us up for Christmas Eve, it really hurt me and distraught me. I was mad, sad, distraught, because it's like my dad never told the truth, and of like when he's going to pick us up, or if he will ever pick us up this day or that day. And then, like, when few years ago, now that's not in order, so I'm saying everything like not in order, so don't judge me. So few years ago, we went, no, I'd say few years ago, but it was like probably in 2008. When my dad was dating this mean, rude woman, chick, woman, whatever. So she had 5 kids of her own, and my dad asked us, do we want to go to Ocean City? Obviously, I like to travel. I like going places. So anyway, I say yes. Yeah, so anyway, my mom automatically knew that my dad wasn't going to feed us. So my mom got us, me and my sister, a big KFC bowl of chicken to have for those days we were there and everything like that. So my mom brought it for us. We went down to Ocean City, and her and my dad, girlfriend, sons stole our KFC box and ate it all. Ate it all. Now I know boys eat a lot, whatever, but it was like 20 pieces in there. It was 2 boys. One was, I think, 19 years old, and the other one, his brother, was like 12, 13 years old, whatever. And my dad didn't care if we had anything to eat to that week. My sister had to beg our dad, to go to the store to get us something to eat for that week. And really, you shouldn't have to beg one of your parents to get you something to eat because you're filthy. That's probably you, but your filthy girlfriend kids ate all of our food. Like our mom brought that big box of chicken from KFC for me and my sister because my mom automatically knew our dad wasn't going to feed us. And his girlfriend's kids ate it or stole our box, took it to their hotel room, and ate it all up. I was about to, like, I'm not going to be rude, but I was about to slap them so much because I was hurt. I wasn't laughing. No, I was hurt. And I was actually scared because I'd say we was like far away from our mom, and where we going to eat? Who's going to feed us? Yeah, so anyway, my sister had to beg our dad to get us something to eat because he didn't want to. He never wants to spend his money on us, his dollars. And another time, we went to Virginia Beach. We went to Virginia Beach like in 2011, 2012, whatever. And we had to again beg our own father, to pay to get us something to eat. My father is like, if y'all don't have money, y'all won't eat because I won't, yeah, pay for it. But as a father, if you have kids, pay for the food. So anyway, we went to Virginia Beach to visit our cousin down there, and um yeah, so anyway, when we went to Virginia Beach, we had to beg our dad, to buy us food. When I say beg, because he don't like to spend his money on no one but himself. You have some people like that, but I'm not saying to your own daughters, really. And then we went to Outer Banks, North Carolina, like I think in 2013, 2014. Excuse me. Now that trip overall was good, but he didn't kill. Like, this was before I learned to swim. So one time we rented a vacation house, and that vacation house had a swimming pool and a jacuzzi. So for the week that we was still, we was on. It was so funny because we was legit on the beach, like when you walk outside, you legit on the beach. But for the whole week we was still. I never went to the beach. I went either in the swimming pool, mostly in the swimming pool, or the jacuzzi, but mostly the swimming pool. So this was before I learned to swim. So I went in the swimming pool, and my dad went out there to watch me, and I think he got bored and whatever. So he said, "Oh, I'm going to go go inside to use the bathroom." So I said, "Okay." Um, and then he said, "Continue holding on to the sides of the pool." So anyway, he went in. Few minutes later, it wasn't coming out. So I say in my head, how long it takes for a person to pee. So then, he stuck his head out of the window on the second level of the house, and he was watching the football game. So I'm like saying, you supposed to be watching me in the pool. I already drowned. Because I never told y'all this story. I will tell y'all that story in another video. But I drowned in a pool, in a hotel pool years ago. But anyway, so my dad wasn't watching me in a pool. Again, he was watching football and drinking. And I'm not saying whatever. I don't care if you're watching football or I don't care if you're drinking whatever. But your child is in the pool and you're not watching, and then you know that I don't know how to swim. I could fall and you won't hear nothing. Fall in the pool, fall under, and you won't hear nothing. And then another incident was when I was when we went to Virginia Beach, when we was in Virginia Beach. And Virginia Beach, and it was that time when teenage girls was getting kidnapped on the beach. I forgot what time was it. Yeah, I forgot what time was it, but it was when teenage girls was getting kidnapped on the beach. So anyway, while my dad was drinking and sightseeing, whatever. Me, my sister, and two of our cousins was on the boardwalk having fun, going to the beach, and then when we was at the beach, I actually fell in, lost my glasses and everything like that. So later on to punish us, my dad sent all of us out in the ocean, and he went with us. We held hands, and the water was like this, and my dad said, okay, on the count of three, ducked our heads underwater, and then it was dark. It was like at 11 at night, pitch black. And so we was doing that. We dug our heads underwater. Um, we dug our heads underwater, and because a wave was coming, and while we did that, was doing that, our hands broke apart, so we wasn't holding hands no more. So my sister and two of our cousins made it back on land, but I didn't. I was still in the water, and I thought I legit was going to die that night. I don't talk about it because that's a scary experience, but I legit thought that I was going to die, and I literally looked up to the sky or thought about how my mom was going to receive the news of me passing away, because I was scared. And anyway, I finally swam. I don't know how I did it, but I finally swam to shore, and I never knew where my dad was. I never knew where my dad was, but my dad was like behind me, whatever, and like I was coughing up sand, water for like a good solid hour after that. And now I'm still terrified of going in the ocean. Before that incident, I was still terrified in going in the ocean, but now I'm terrified in not only going in the ocean, but going near the ocean and everything like that. And um, I'm sorry if this is going to be a long video, but anyway, yeah. And then after that, my I remember I thought all those years my grandma on my dad's side wasn't inviting me to she wasn't inviting me to the things that she was inviting my sister, and I know why. because my sister is normal and I'm not, and it hurts my feelings. It hurts me. It irritates me because you're not going to invite your granddaughter because your granddaughter have special needs, disabilities, but you're going to invite your normal granddaughter. So I was sad, upset with that, and you would think your dad would step in. My dad didn't, but like I try to say, okay, that was long time ago. Um, we don't talk no more, so forget it, forget. But how you will forget something like that? So I just I I say, so even though I haven't talked to my dad in years now, I still love him because he's my dad, but I don't think that my dad loves me. I don't think that my dad loves me because I have disabilities. It probably, you'll probably hate when, you'll probably hate hearing that, whatever, but I don't think my dad loves me because I have disabilities, and I think he would have wanted to have two normal cars, two normal kids, instead of one normal and one not normal. The reason why I'm doing quotation marks in normal because what is normal? No one is normal. So everything like that now. Um, this is the ending of the video. I'm so sorry that this was a long video. It's 43 minutes long. I'm so sorry about that and everything. Excuse me like that. But anyway, I hope, I hope y'all enjoy this video. Like, comment, and subscribe.